Child welfare advocates say job cuts within the Missouri Department of Social Services Children's Division could not have come at a worse time. The agency is cutting 96 positions because of a shortfall due to the pandemic. 41 Action News reporter Emma James tells us why child welfare advocates are frustrated by the cuts.
Child welfare advocates here at Jackson County CASA tell me there's really no good time for positions to be cut, but especially not right now.
But this is particularly alarming because in the spring, we learned from Children's Division that the number of calls to the statewide hotline, the Child Abuse and Neglect hotline, decreased by 50% or more.
CASA CEO Angie Blummel says the decrease in reports is likely because kids and families are more isolated, not because abuse and neglect isn't happening. As communities are starting to come back together, she fears the number of reports will increase dramatically.
And yet we will have a department that is, has less staff dedicated to serving kids in foster care.
Blummel says the positions within the Children's Division being eliminated are mostly supervisor and program director positions. She worries that means less support for frontline workers.
That could really have a very negative effect on our kids. Caseloads may get bigger. We might see kids spending more time in foster care.
Mayor Lucas says the cuts remind him of the devastating death of KCK 3-year-old Olivia Jansen.
Which I think in no small part relates to a failure of their Division of Children and Family Services in the state of Kansas. And for us in Missouri to be looking like we're going down the exact same path is something that I think is exceedingly troubling.
Mayor Lucas went on to say the cuts are a threat to public safety, child welfare, and the people of Missouri, and he hopes lawmakers will reconsider them. The Children's Division wasn't able to do an interview with us today, but tells me the positions cut are ones whose responsibilities and duties are able to be distributed to other employees without having negative effects on services to kids. Reporting in Kansas City, Emma James, 41 Action News.